So I was going over the class and I was like, some of these videos I could reuse. This one, I definitely cannot. So this one is 3B. This one right here is going to be a video essay similar to the ones that you already have. And that is why I had to redo this video, because it was just drastically different than what the option was before. So this is going to be a video option where you're going to do like a video to me, or you're going to do that voiceover PowerPoint. So that's what I'm going to discuss in this video. So if that's not something you're in for to, then you could go over to the other side. If you want to stick around, I'll explain to you what is. So for this one right here, we are talking about euthanasia, and this one is assisted suicide. So it helps if you find yourself a case. When you go familiarize yourself, the chapters are going to have a lot of cases in here that talk about it. It helps to have some familiarity with cases and to focus your time on just one case. And that helps you get into the nuance of what you're talking about. So for this one, you're going to break down what the topic is, how it's specific to the United States, and then the narrative of what is the case, what happened, how did the case begin, how did the case end, and what are your thoughts on that case. And then we're going to take it a little bit further, and we're going to talk about this with minors, that this is a growing concern as children are exposed to new cancer developments. Now, when we say assisted suicide with minors, usually the cases that are brought up are kids who have terminal diseases, and there's not a lot of hope that they are going to survive. However, science is making huge leaps in the area of childhood cancers that usually would have taken the child within 6 months to a year to 2 years, but now there are studies, there are treatments, there are clinical trials that could possibly prolong the life of that child. We've had some cases where the child was 16 or 17 years old and they just did not want to do anything else. They would just want to be let go, and they don't want the doctors to intervene. So in a way, those doctors are helping that child commit suicide in the eyes of some states. And they're not asking, by law, the doctor and the parents can override that minor in their medical choices. So we've kind of broken up this one into two sections. This is just, euthanasia in general. And then we try to add another layer of it that talks about it specifically to under the age of 18. And then, of course, what's your final thoughts on the topic? Sorry, I had to pause it really quick because I knew my dog was going to start barking because the Amazon guy just showed up. So if you have any questions about this, please let me know. This was a kind of a sensitive one, so not every student picks this one, but if you do need help, I'm here for you.